So let's say you want to make camera shake just like this one. To do that, it's actually pretty easy, so I'm gonna show you how to do it now. So first you're gonna make a deck, you're gonna create a character. This character is just gonna be temporary and invisible, or it's not gonna be shown on your deck, but it's gonna be used to create the shake. So you're gonna put a character down, and then you're gonna get a tracking camera. So first, on your character, you're gonna want to say when created, it's gonna modify the X position, and this is gonna be from a random number in a range. And because we're doing camera shakes and small movements, we're gonna say a small amount, so I'm gonna say -1 and 1, and do the same for the Y. And then after that, you're gonna say repeat as little seconds as you can go, and the seconds it repeats is the frequency that it does the camera shake. And then looking at the scale here is how far the camera shake goes. So as you can see, it's a bit chaotic now, but to see the actual camera shake, let's put down something that isn't the character. So let's put down like a floor or something, and then let's put down another character, but this character is not going to have the character tag, so it doesn't do the same thing the character's doing. And then after that, we're just going to make this not visible. So as you can see, with our character, everything is shaking, like something's about to explode or something like that, and it's a really cool effect. If you don't want to make the character the one that's making everything shake, you can go onto the tracking camera, you click on this logic here, and you see it says #character here. So you're just gonna go all the way down here and change this to the closest actor with, let's say, shake, and then we're gonna create a new tag called shake. So they do that for the Y as well, is shake, and then it should look like this. Then you're gonna go onto the camera that you wanted to make move, and you remove character tag and then add shake to it. And then you can add the character tag to the other person, so it does the same thing. And like I said, change the frequency and everything of it. You can do this all on the character. So let's say we make it a bit slower and then make the range a bit bigger, just making everything 2, -2, and then normal 2. Then as you can see, it's way slower and it moves around way faster. Or if you want in a small area that's going really fast, you can change the repeat back and then make this the random range -0.5 and 0.5. So now it will be just very small camera shake. And if you want camera shake to only be temporary, you can, for now I'm just gonna do a wall. You can do anything else though. So I'm just gonna fork this wall, then I'm gonna make it red, and on this wall I'm just gonna say when it collides with, and character, what's gonna be our main person that's walking and not shaking, it's gonna tell actors with the tag shake to add tag shaking, or you can make whatever you want. And then on the shake, the shaking character, you're gonna say repeat every seconds, and under this you're gonna tap on the modify and then say wrap-in condition, and then on this condition you say if it has tag, and we're gonna say shaking because that's the tag we said for the other thing. And then we're just gonna say shaking here for the character. So then we have a normal character now. When this character collides with the block, it's gonna start shaking the screen. So you can do this not only on the camera but on objects themselves. So if we go on the shaking camera and then you use the same logic that the shaking one had, and then you put it on like a wall or something, and then you take away the shaking, you can see the wall is going to start shaking now. So that was the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time, and bye bye.